clears. That's never fun in Swordless. Oh, this is a pretty good start.
Yep, not too far from vanilla. You're just at the shop instead.
Yeah, you could go anywhere with that. You could head to the lake, you could head to the forest, you could head to the dead woods. So our runner's pretty versatile starting location here. Looks like Ryan's going right for the woods. Looks like Sharky's going for vanilla. Oh, Blue Wizrobe saying hello.
It's blue, it's Wizrobes, it's Gibdo, and it's Gorilla all on the overworld. So that means Dark Nuts, Moblins, and Lionels, oh my.
Yes. 28 rupees for bombs, okay. Not terrible. Oh, we found one of our bomb upgrades. Our first take any. Not a terrible choice. Taking that heart right away. Getting some life.
Good thing about the Swiss flags is you have normalized HP, so you know what you're getting into with the overworld. Having Gorillas on it, you can hit them 3 times with the candle before it goes out, and they will go ahead and die on that 30.
Yeah, you get a lucky little wall push there. We found our any roads here, so far we've got one in the woods, one in Death Mountain, third one kind of in the middle of the map below the desert, and the fourth one to the right of the one near the desert. Okay.
Yeah, mediocre at best, I would say.
Not bad getting from top left to bottom right. You want a little bit of mobility in those directions, so I'm not terrible. Don't feel too bad about that. Small secret is 5 rupees. We got that in Candle Row. We don't know what our door repair is yet, because I've seen 2 with 0 rupees. Oh, we got a disco Wizrobe there.
Yep, the good news is I think there's only 7 left for Ryan to hit. So if he hits, you know, just a few of them while he's still at 0, he's going to be out of them by the time he starts getting his money.
Yeah, and our small secret's not crazy. Our medium secret's 37, so that's not bad medium secret. It outweighs the price of bombs, which is always kind of how you want to gauge. We've found level 9 under the Armos statue.
Yep, no raft spot or other really weird block. It's just going to be out there in the open.
Again, and definitely underestimating the weight of that statue holding his cape. Step over the water to reach the magic key. We have a hint.
Yep, it's tough to say what exactly that is going to imply. Is that the coast item, or is that inside a dungeon ladder block?
Regardless, our ladder becomes a factor. Potentially.
Yep, may still not be required to complete the seed, but you never know.
Yeah, because what that could be telling us is it's in a dungeon over the water, which then the dungeon, that could be a pain. It could also be telling us you need it to get to the dungeon. We don't know. Goma creeps with the wand. Okay.
Yep, that is going to give him a reason to pause for just a half second. He very clearly knows where he wants to go first now.
You want to go where Goma's creeping. Goma normally creeps in level 6, by the way. It's his most popular creeping spot. Wow, I've seen a lot of Armos checks with no Armos item yet. Sharky, thinking about that heart piece, that little 10 rupee heart for a second.
Yeah, it doesn't want to die.
I didn't read. Was the what did the shopkeep say? I feel like that was the goofy hint.
Well, it looks like Ryan's gonna find the same one. I did not see what it said.
Ryan might be heading up there in a sec, so we'll see. No, that screen is not friendly. Yeah, do it, Sharky. Might as well. They're having a sale at Penny's. Okay. Well, there's the either our mags or our white sword bomb upgrade. Still don't. Did Ryan go in? I feel. Did he actually get in there?
Into
the Armos stair?
Yes, he did.
That's good. No dungeon. We've only found 9 so far, so this has been interesting. Oh, we took the risk. Got -1 rupee. Ooh.
Could have been worse.
Did Ryan go in Vanilla 3? Am I missing these?
I didn't see him go into Vanilla 3 now.
I feel like he went in, went back. Found a big secret. I didn't see that amount, though. Sharky had 135 rupees now.
It feels like both need to get up towards the gray push block.
Yeah, Death Mountain becoming a little more relevant each second here. Oh, another death for Sharky. Yikes. Another. Maybe. Okay, 116 rupees. Thank you, chat. Our big secret is 116. No information yet to make any sort of immediate play, besides kind of just keep out on that map. There's our door repair. It's definitely nighttime in Hyrule with those Gibdos coming out. Getting our Armos check up here at Death Mountain on Ryan's side, so that's gonna be a cool thing to see. I feel like this is our last check. And we have found level 7 on Sharky's side. Things starting to move along here. There was an item there. I didn't see what it was, though.
It's alright, I just lit it up for you, and he's carrying it around, probably.
Ah, the Lord Banana. Definitely a nice pickup to get in Swordless, especially early on. Gets you in those rooms like Sharky's in right now with those keys. You can take them out. You can stun enemies to try to line them up for some easy bombs. You know, Lord Banana, not a terrible place to be with that right now, gotta say.
Yeah, a little surprised Sharky's digging the 7 so early. He got the wand hint. I would personally not be thrilled with digging this so early, but it's their call to make, and he might find the Triforce or an item early. "33 rooms of torture," right there.
It's got that nice lime color, though. It's not bad interior decorating, I guess. Well, he knows what a triangle is, too, now, so power to you. Ugh, Ryan, I know, wants to get that burning bush spot, but that blue whiz robe keeps saying, "Hey, how you doing?" Oh, and get...
Yep, you can sneak off the line that the whiz robe is on, and eventually will make a 90-degree turn on you, and once he does that, that's probably his best window to get in there and burn.
Yep. Still surprised Sharky's spending time in there.
Well, I think he's trying to get some keys, perhaps, out of some of these easier rooms, and then make his way over towards the Triforce, because if he doesn't have to come back and get the Triforce...
Ooh, and he gets the hardest boss in the game. Oh, he can bomb in. Let's have a look. Oh!
That room is doable, so as long as he can go down in the next room. Unfortunately, cannot go down in this one. I believe it's too far over.
Yes.
Looks like Ryan's finally found some cash, so he should be looking at the hints soon-ish, if he hasn't already.
Yeah, right now Sharky's in the Pompadour. I don't know what shape this dungeon is supposed to be.
Should be the head of the snake, so just kind of...
Oh, it's a snake. I call the top the Pompadour and the bottom the chin. So, to me, it's a disfigured face.
Well, I mean, kind of resembles the rope's face.
Level 3 here on Ryan's side, so interesting. I don't know about using a lot of bombs here. Ooh. Oh, gosh. He did all that. Just pick it up. Yep.
Well, again, if there's nothing in level 7, though, that's literally like a 7-room level 7 for him, and he doesn't have to go back.
Yeah, not far from start. And we are back to Hyrule. On Ryin7's side, we got a Chevy room. Ugh.
I'm wondering if Sharky ever got that third hint and what it was, because I know I saw him get 2 of them. He's got the money.
Well, now the door repair guy wanted the money. He said, show it to me. You know, he said show it to him. He didn't say give it to him. I'm not sure. Link's a generous guy. Ooh, level 8. This, raspberry cream color here. You can tell I'm craving some sweets today, I guess. There's a Dodongo. Could be an item, too, right there.
Yep, tried to burn him. Not thrilled with the fact that he had to clear the room, but he got a bomb drop back, so hey.
It was a net positive for that room.
Yeah, we can confirm that the Indy key is on the coast now, so that was what the step over the water hint was.
Good stuff, and you know, for being a free item that you can just grab when you have that ladder, it's not a terrible thing to get your hands on when you're in the... Oh, and we know level 1 has our ladder.
Yep, he's going to get that. He's going to get the magic key hint that doesn't help him anymore. And he is going to get the wand's location, so overall he'll be okay with the information he gained out of that.
Absolutely. So far we know... Oh, there's the raft in 8. So we know ladder in 1, we know wand in 6, and we know ladder or raft in 8. Obviously, 2 of those items, very kind of big to progression. You always want to have that ladder, because there's a whole lot of little rivers that get in your way. And that wand being absolutely critical to the completing the run, as it is required in order to do damage to cook your bacon. Oh boy.
And Sharky's full of regrets after entering that room and getting shuttered in.
Yeah, he got invited to International House of Pancakes, and he had no way out of that one. Goma creeps at the grave. So
that,
there we...
Yeah, that hint right there would make me 180, turn around, get out of this dungeon, go straight back to the grave, and look for level 6.
You speed up your progression an incredible amount having that wand. It's worth getting it. Ryan was so close, too, to level 6, because he was up there getting that Armos item. I feel like he went south from there, even. Pinnacle Rock has some rupees. Ooh, a big secret. We have found level 1! So it's Sharky. Okay, he's saying no that... Oh, okay. Give it a dig. I like that play. If you can find the ladder real fast here, that's only going to help you get through level 6 faster if there's an issue. Dodongo dwells with the red ring on Ryan's side. So we know level 2 is our red ring. He's back for more hints. Gleok returns with the recorder. Wow, okay. So we are getting our items getting real fast. That's our other level 8 item, right? Record.
Yep.
Beautiful bomb upgrade. Wow, +5. And thus the perpetual question, when you're in a dungeon with a floor item and you pick up the heart container. Was it the heart container? Oh, Darknet saying, meet my pointy end.
Yep, normally don't clear a dark room, but both runners in this case cleared that room with the keys to level 7 that had the compass. So double payout.
Sharky saying, hey there, Blue Wiz Robes, you're not the only one who could screen wrap. Check this out.
Not surprisingly, he's in the grave.
This is the play, as far as I'm concerned. And if something's blocking you in 6, you know that's the next step of the equation you gotta solve anyway. Oh. Maybe it's the bomb wall at the Armos? Pretty sure Ryan checked Vanilla 6.
We definitely know it's not going to be the power bracelet spot, so looks likely it's gotta be the bomb spot.
Yeah. I think Sharky can spare a bomb right now too, so likely we'll see that check. And there we have it, level 6. Boy, this is like a very dark jello kind of dungeon.
Yep, his option here is to actually leave and go up and get the banana from the Armos, and then when he comes back down from the top side of the screen, it'll actually unlock that key door for him as well, so that is an option if he so desires.
Yeah, he's like, nah, we'll do this. Yeah, because that potentially could be blocking him right there. Oh no, you can go up here, and it's a staircase! Wow. Can you imagine if this was the wand right here? Good gravy! 1 room into 6. Oh, he dies! Oh, man.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and light up that wand for him because it's very likely at this point on try number 2 or 3 he'll get there.
So now he'll leave it. He'll come back for it when he's got more combat. I'm kidding. Oh, and it looks like Ryan gets his triangle out of 7. Taking a couple more peace hits, because he's saying, "You'll be sorry when I get my hands on that wand." Takes them all out. Maybe a little bit out of spite. Oh yeah, I feel a little bit of spite in that right there. He's gonna take the long way around to get that key. And I'd say at this point, dig 6 a little, find that triangle, get yourself out of there. Never. Meanwhile, Ryan's side, he does get that burning bush at the lake. It's just a medium secret. He's high up on the rupee count. Oh, and he gets the heart container. Wow, level 6 being very generous today. I'll say that much.
Yeah, what's coming down to right now is information advantage versus wand advantage. Sharky doesn't really know enough about where the ladder is yet, nor some of the other information that Ryan found out, so it's not going to be a situation where he immediately goes and looks for level 1.
Well, Sharky was just in level 1, and I'm still thinking he found a heart container in 1. He knows there's 2 items. He knows it's a dungeon that's pretty easy to navigate. After digging 6, not being too far away from it, I could see that play, and it would be the right play. Careful with those blue dark nuts there. We're finally seeing the top right of the overworld on Ryan's screen here. Got a money-making game. Do our 2 entrances here. Oh, blue is road. Ryan want to get himself another second there.
Yeah, with all the obstacles in the middle of that area, it's not an easy screen to navigate through, because they will change directions every time they hit a object and exit it.
Looks like we're ladder blocked at the rest of 6. So he will have to leave 6 for now, and return with a little more agility over the water, so to speak.
Yep, Ryan contemplating it, but he is going to pick up the wood arrows. I don't blame him, actually, because he doesn't know where silvers are yet.
But Ryan does know 6's location, right? He was in that hint shot. I'm surprised that's not where he's headed. Whew. Sharky going for the game again and getting a -1. I learned my lesson with that money-making game in my practice C's. I do not. Ryan, 1 heart goes through the blue whiz robes, gets the medium. Gotta take any for Sharky and Death Mountain. Tick grabs that heart.
Yep, he's likely to leave Death Mountain with 15 bombs as well at this point, so gonna have a lot of resources to use.
Yeah, when you got that many bombs, just do the whole tour. Get it. What's Gibdo saying? Nice to meet you. This could be also the annual toilet paper enthusiasts convention here. One or the other, not sure. Overworld death for Ryan. He's gonna get right back to that near start location. He's gonna save. And we found 2. I think that's our 4th take any. It's 3rd or 4th at this point.
Yep, we're about to get in Mag's range at the rate he's going here, so...
Sharky looking real healthy all of a sudden.
Yep, and potential for even more bomb.
There's your blue ring. Expensive meat. Not a shop I'd likely go back to. Oh, I'm not sure if Sharky knows Red Ring is too, but probably a dungeon will...
Yeah, he has not found that hidden shop, so he is not sure exactly where the ring is.
Ryan making a good play. He'll likely find one very soon. I could see him going in there a little.
And he's finally found the white sword that we knew was on Death Mountain via the hint, so he's got 15 bombs.
Good gravy.
Yep, it could get all the way up to 22 if he finds the other dungeon bomb upgrade with enough money and finds the mag upgrade and can get it.
Well, this seed's so far going a little differently than what was just happening on Speed Gaming 5. Oh no! Ryan, up A! Yikes, the book.
Yep, that level 1 Aquamenus room has a drop, and it drops in the most unfortunate of spots, usually, so... Unfortunate that that was his only way out, and he had to lose 2 hearts worth of health just to get away from...
That is the easiest 2 hearts of health I'll ever lose.
Looks like he's going to try and stun the pancake with a key. Unfortunately, the other one got him, but you know, you can just up A, you're only 1 room.
Yeah, that's good. You get a key, use the key. I mean, that's easy enough to maneuver.
Sharky's taking the world tour of the Take Any Roads.
Alrighty. Oh, is he gonna go for it? Do it! Do it! Do it, Ryan! Do it! Yeah! Sounded like was that Palpatine?
Mm-hmm.
Do it. I would feel great after that investment. So we know that our stair item in level 1 is going to be the ladder.
Yep, that takes the heart off the table as well as being an item, so
correct.
It's not going to troll you too much anymore.
Still oh, and here we... Oh, man. Blue nope ropes. Hope for that block clip.
Well, if you only move 2 directions, they're not likely to go across, so it's not as dicey as you might think.
So Ryan now got the ladder. If he hits that grave check next into level 6, he could clear it. So far as we know, he could get past that ladder block.
Yep, and he's going to try and go right over to the Triforce. I believe that's the nope room of blue dark nuts, though, so we'll see if he actually goes. Nope, it's a pancake room. I think that's clearable.
Bombs? Do it. Get it done. Boomerang them.
Yep, they will follow you, so you can definitely boomerang them and get all 3 of them at once. This pancake should come up at him right now, and nope. Saw the boomerang, said I don't like bananas on my pancakes.
Sharky finding level 5, which we will dub the peanut butter dungeon. Or I will. I mean, no, you know.
The worst part about this dungeon when you have...
Oh no! Sword. Just bomb out! Just bomb out, Ryan! Awesome.
Yeah, the worst part about this orange dungeon is in Sword and Siege, you actually can't even see your wood sword.
Ah, that's true. Get that triangle, and Ryan gets the triangle out of level 1. Ryan with 2 pieces of the Triforce now to Sharky's. However, Sharky with the wand to Ryan's. Pretty cool different advantages we have going on here. Ryan not heading towards the grave.
Yeah, I don't know that he's actually going to head towards the grave, because that any key would be a world wrap away if you wanted to go wrapping across from the screen just past the northwest southwest screen.
Very true. You also have what I'm just worried about is we know he checked level vanilla 6 and that Armos item, so that one bomb check might not be on the top of his priority list because he's already been out that way, and I'm hoping that that's not the case. Oh, Raph blocked for the compass there in 5. A boomerang will not save you there. Lord Banana does a great many things, but not picking up the compass. Pumpkin's good too. Pumpkin's a good orange color. They're both pretty delicious with ice cream too, so I could live with them. Wow, we live in a world where you're at 10 bombs and you pick up the bomb drop. Palace 5. Oh, that's our stair. So hopefully I'm not missing anything here. We're at the half-hour mark. We do know that our Dungeon 1 is our ladder and book. Level 2's got our red ring. We have 6 has our wand, and 8 has our flute and our raft. I believe that's all we're aware of at this point. The bow and the silver arrows are still large. Oh, and the any key is our coast item, and the Armos item was our Lord Banana.
Yep, most of the stuff's all on the tracker down the bottom corner, but I believe the only thing that you're not going to see down there that we do have knowledge of is the Iniki on the coast and the book in 1.
Oh, yeah. I had the little play track over that. That information won't help me, because I can't read.
If you pick up the book, you'll get the hint.
Oh, you're right.
That's a nice reverse clip there to go in and get his magical boomerang.
Scrap metal in level 5. Sharky's gonna say, no thank you. Lord Banana for me, thanks. Ryan playing the crowd a little bit there. Alright, so we know Manhandla threatens in the forest, so level 3 will be in the forest, but we've already seen it.
It was actually a tough decision for him because he has knowledge of the red ring and where it's at. So
True.
Opting for the potion there, once he finds a red ring, would actually pay off more than picking up just the 1 extra heart. He's going to try and set up this so he gets a kill of one of the blue Octoroks, but little does he know he's going to get them all back.
Go from 1 bomb to 1 5 bombs. Groya Grumble's close to start, which we... yeah,
Seeing as that's the only Triforce he has, old news.
Groya Grumbles and Goma Creeps always flip-flop in my mind, so when I saw that I was like, level 6 isn't your start, but there's my mind playing tricks on me again. Oh, Ryan is making the check here. He's finding level 6, so that wand is a door away. He opted to go up. Clears the room, gets the heart. Both of our runners at 9 hearts right now.
Yep, and he's got Banana and the ladder, so not only did he not take much damage getting to his wand, but he'll actually be able to get through some of this.
Yeah, I anticipate we'll see a lot more level 6 here for Ryan. Looks like Sharky doing the coast check there. Finding our any key.
It's kind of incredible how the tables have turned already on this race. Early wand advantage to Sharky, but then with all the knowledge advantage, Ryan knew to dig through one to go ahead and find his ladder. And has since also found the wand, and he's actually going to get the right order for the seed, basically, because he's going to be able to get level 6's Triforce, unless by chance it is blocked by something like a Dig Dugger or a Goma.
Yep.
That being said, it could always turn back again. You never know.
Yeah, if we do find the Dig Dogger block of sorts and Sharky finds that flute and out of 8, and obviously it kind of flips the other way.
Yeah, there's just no way past all those Wizards without dropping a bomb.
Geez.
It's an incremental spawn on that screen for the enemy set that normally is on there, which is Moblins in the vanilla game, so the red Wizards will also spawn incremental.
Yeah, which means they'll constantly be throwing waves at you. Alright, and here it is. Ryan's able to cross over the water there. Not sure why he's... Oh, he's trying to get bomb drops.
Yeah, he's got a bomb pack for free on the floor, so he's just taking advantage of it, and wouldn't you know, there's also bombs in there. Oh hey, Eastern Death Mountain's now a big play, because that's where his ring's gonna be, and it's another small dungeon, right?
Yep, so we know Death Mountain's got level 2. There is a Take Any up there on Death Mountain as well, so he will likely grab the potion out of that, get his red ring, and Ryan will be set up really well.
And he's at what probably is going to be a transport staircase instead of a room drop in level 6. So not surprisingly, he's moving along through another room that's dark, which would only have the compass.
Lad Mo's not putting up much resistance there. I was thinking Sharky might be going back to 1, but ooh, blue notebook.
Yep. The red Lamola are not very dangerous, but the blue ones are called Danger Doodles for a reason. They are super fast and very mean.
Gosh, I'd call Palace 1 the creamsicle. That's where I'd put that one. Now, level 6... Oh, I said was Dark Jello, so we got Dark Jello here, level 6.
He's either going to have to use the key to go up to one room or go down to potentially more. That's not really the most fun decision, and now that it's a dark room, it's not going to be one that you like.
Oof, but he can get the location of the triangle here, so that room it's a key spent for...
It's just going to be a question of how many key blocks are going to be left in this. Because he's going to have to go down. He cleared every room above that. So if there's any key block from here on, he's going to have to go out to the coast. And he's actually going to have to take a transport staircase because there's an old man there.
I would go right to that transport stair. A sudden urge to eat Skittles. Yeah, you got your apple Skittles on the right, your lemon Skittles on the left. Oof. These danger noodles.
Yeah, but he's got him, and he's going to get his item, and he's going to be pretty happy with what he sees.
Absolutely. So, again, these runners kind of go right back to neck and neck with each other. Sharky will likely find that Triforce piece pretty quick, and that'll be that. And all of a sudden, it is a race once again. Is that not a push block? Oh, it is, okay. Whoa! Yeah, I too miss when the green Skittles were lime. I don't mind the apple ones, but Skittles are one of those things... You know, the M&Ms, you grab a few, you throw them in, and that's it, right? But with Skittles, you gotta be real careful with what colors you're mixing together. And I feel like the lime did a little better than the apple did with blend. Oh, Sharky hasn't seen the floor drop out of 1 yet. So he's probably exploring a little more to try. Which we know, of course, is Link Gone Wild Zelda Edition. Our book.
Ryan's got to be a little bit careful in this room. He's down to 1 heart. The red Dark Nuts will take him out quickly if he takes too many missteps against the last one here, but
he
plays it safe.
Banana cream. I called it the creamsicle level. I think we already... Did we have a banana level yet? We've got our Lord Banana, though. And I don't know if Lord Banana actually endorses level 1. This isn't vanilla.
Yeah, unfortunately, Sharky cleared that room out. The trap room cannot ever have a drop. So it's one of those where, unless you have a bomb dropper, you're best off just leaving it behind.
Yep, and we do know that the book is right next to start. So all these clearing rooms he's doing here is not... Good.
But I think he had every other room cleared out, so he can just go back there right off the start, and he'll find out his bad news and just leave with less health than he started.
He's gonna need to up A too, lose all that life. Or not even go for it. Which is the right play, but obviously that would carry risk if you did not.
This looks like Potion Shop and Death Mountain it is for level 2.
Yep. So we know our red ring is in here. Level 2 is, I'd say, a pretty preferable dungeon to find, especially when you know you're not dealing with Blue Wit's ropes. Our dungeon, our drop item here is going to be a floor drop, so Ryan's going to take care to try to clear as many rooms as he can, because the red ring will be just hanging out on the floor after he clears. Or it could just be hanging out on the floor. I mean, who leaves that there, really? Wow, look at these stealth moblins. It's like black and purple. Is that like a black raspberry? Level 2. It's that or licorice. And I'm in the camp of black licorice. I don't mind black licorice, but I know that that's a very polarizing kind of candy. Well, we found our triangle in 2. Ryan's powering it up with the wand, saying, "Stay there, buddy. I'll be back." Found our heart container in 2.
Yeah, the good thing about searching this is that he can actually grab a handful of keys on top of the red ring. Even though he knows the only keys on the coast, it's not really a preferred routing decision for him to make.
Absolutely. Might as well grab a few. If you get in that position where you're like out and you're desperate, yeah, make the couple minute trip down. But when you're here, hey, grab a couple.
Well, he won't forget where the Triforce is at. And Sharky's just gotta be a little bit more patient there. It keeps throwing smoke in the Dodongo's eyes, and he doesn't like that too much.
Oof, man. There you go. Got him. Oh, almost got him. Now you got him. Ooh, do you spend the key? Ryan says,
Well, I mean,
yes.
you do have the Indie key on the coast. This will be a hint, looks like. Hey, no raft required.
8 so far not being too useful. We haven't had anything requiring the recorder yet, which Sharky is grabbing right now.
Looks like another key may be required on... I
be,
would
it's
go ahead and burn it, yeah. Well, he missed one room, but yeah.
Well, this room's easy to clear. This will clear it up for us. Yeah, we got it. The red ring. So Ryan picks up the red ring. He's going to grab his Triforce, and he's going to exit stage left. It's actually stage right. Things are backwards when you're on stage. A finished 2.
Yep, so he's got a little advantage in Triforce count, and he's also got his defensive capabilities up, so he's turning his small lead into a slightly larger lead as Sharky tries to find the Triforce.
I'd say that Sharky probably has a little more info on what's going on in the world. But information can be an advantage, or in this case, we'll see how it plays out. Forgotten spot check for Ryan, right? Yeah, it was level 4. So we don't know what's in level 4 here. We can have our bow, our silver arrows. We could have our power bracelet. Red candle's still at large. A lot of fun we could be having here in level 4. Red candle, not necessarily a big item that I would pick up in Ryan's position now. As he finds the triangle just sitting there. Quick pickup for Ryan, getting that level 4 triangle.
So he did not see the item in 4. He did not, yeah. So he's going to re-enter because bow is outstanding and silvers are outstanding as well, so yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, I would definitely call level 4 the Black Licorice Dungeon. So there you have it, guys. I know no one agrees in chat that Black Licorice is delicious, so level 4, not a delicious dungeon today, but level 8. Looking very, very raspberry fun. Sharky getting that triangle out of 8, which Ryan does not have. I'd say the seed is flowing along pretty nice so far. There's been no, quantum physics needed to decipher how to get specific items.
Yep, no dungeon is actually blocked on this seed because they've seen them all too, so it's really going to turn into a bit of a jet seed once Sharky gets a little bit more knowledge of some items such as the red ring and bow and silvers, and meanwhile Ryan would just need bow and silver knowledge to make that jet seed determination.
And it's also interesting is I think both runners have been at 7, and still the Triforce and the item in 7 are at large.
No, not Triforce, but definitely an item at large.
Never mind. Yeah. I've got that reading thing going on again. Need your help with that.
Where is this item in 4?
Yeah, I've seen most crisp at this point. All these... Oh, okay. Oh, is it Bola? Uh-oh.
That's actually not terrible, because it cannot be the bow behind there. It could be silver arrows, though, so if bow's in 9, it's gonna be a fun time.
Oh, man.
This is the point where you root for a heart container or our bracelet to be there?
Yeah, because if that is the silvers behind that, then you'd have to get the bow wherever, and then... Oof. Yeah, we are joined by OPT Lawyer, which means Speed Gaming 5 should be resolved.
Yep, not quite the troll here. Not yet, at least.
No, this one's going a whole lot better than that one was. Oh gosh, Ryan not agreeing with that rule.
Oh, no block
Ooh,
from
okay,
a Goma
this
this
could be
time.
it. Okay, and it is the bow! Wow, crisis averted. So our bow is in level 4.
Yeah, hopefully that doesn't bait Sharky when he gets in there and sees that Goma block with a double push block and he goes down. Otherwise it'd be a long seed for him.
You know, I could say Sackett82, I don't mind good and plenties, but I enjoy the good and fruities too. Yeah, I don't discriminate. Found our 3 triangle.
Yep, it's a smaller dungeon though, and without item knowledge, he definitely does not want to leave without seeing it.
It wasn't a trek to get there, so... Yeah, right? A sub 1 hour ladder, lots of money going around. Both runners have the one. Didn't have to kill 6 blue wizrobes to get it. Really? I didn't know good and fruities were discontinued. That's a shame. Oof, that shop is not friendly. Sharky trying to get around. Oh no! Got a Y4.
You can ladder clip. He was setting it up. You can ladder clip all the way over to that other block, but it really doesn't matter that much in level 3, I don't think. You just take it and go back in if you want to. Looks like he's going to opt to go ahead and get the magic key off the coast. Not a bad decision at all. And with 13 bombs in hand, 255 rupees in the any key, without knowledge of the red ring, he actually has a reason to maybe pick up the blue ring until he gets robbed for approximately 17 of those rupees.
So still at large is our item at 3, our item at 7, and then our items at 9. Could be our red candle. Our silver arrows, still power bracelet, and the heart container.
Yep, getting down to the last couple of things we need to know before we find out everything about this seed.
Well, if you find your croissant, you can eat it. That's what we learned there. Sharky learned in that level 2 hint. Whoa! That moblin almost sneak attacking. Yeah, we knew that. Sackett82. What is your question about Twitch? I actually watched the Speed Gaming 5 round mostly on it. Sharky finding level 9.
It's a nice time to find that. I got a health refill out of it.
Tell us, Sackett82. Tell us what Twitch Mobile did to you. Man, these Octorocks getting 20% cuts everywhere. Oh gosh, Sharky. Oof. Big oof. Alright, so Ryan, I believe, going for... He doesn't have either item out of 8.
Yeah, he's seen the raft and noped it because he had that hit from earlier, so it's just a question of finding the recorder or Triforce. And...
Yeah, we could still be faced with a Dig Dugger issue, so not a terrible... Obviously, you need the Triforce either.
I think if he saw the Triforce, he'd probably bail on that.
Yeah. But if he found the recorder, yeah, I'd take the 10 seconds to invest.
Yeah, it's good for transport.
Ugh, that room, all that combat just to get a key back. What's this old woman doing with bombs anyway? These people of Hyrule live in a very strange economy. Old women gotta make their living with bombs.
Well, that's just if you have Link as the sprite. If you start moving around using Trogdor or something else, it really gets strange.
It gets real interesting. Who's the bomb peddler? Sharky finding the licorice dungeon. Oh, Ryan smokes Dodongo, but can't do anything about it.
Yep, this should be his recorder, I believe, so we'll see if he makes the decision to go ahead and grab it. Oh, actually, I lied.
And Mew Mew fan, silvers will always be required to finish the game. It's what we must plunge into the belly of the beast in order to cook our bacon! Sharky picking up level 4 Triforce.
Yep, don't look now, but we're 5-5 again, so lead has shrunk until just now.
The differentiator being, oh, and there's the level 8 Triforce, so just like that, Ryan holds on to a Triforce. Yeah, Sharky's definitely gonna want to dig 4, because the bow's in there, even though he's got the Triforce.
It's a nice bomb force by Sharky on the Stalfos. Got bomb pack.
You know, in my seeds, I haven't seen any incredibly trolly Pole's voice yet. Oh, Ryan getting his bomb upgrade. He's up to 17 bombs. Oh man, and with the amount of money these guys are holding on to, if we see that final bomb upgrade, I would do it just so I could see how high the number can get.
He's actually got not much else to spend it on outside of bait.
Exactly, why not? Ryan heading to Peanut Butter Palace here. Poor Dungeon 5 getting no love. Had a scrap metal in it. Nobody's gotten the Triforce yet. It's not a room I'd hang out in.
Yep, he now knows where he has to go to get to his item in here, though, assuming it's not Goma blocked in his mind.
Correct.
So we're going to find out pretty shortly whether or not Sharky gets trolled by the Goma or is still in the race to potentially win this and go to 1-0. And he's made it down here, so he's certainly not going to get trolled now. He's going to pick up his bow. And the race is on to collect all the Triforces and get to level 9, potentially. Unless the silvers are in 7.
Yeah, 7's our only last potential for the silvers here, besides 9. And when you're looking at it at this point, 33% chance in 7, 66% chance in...
Actually, it's 25, 50, and 25, but I'm making the assumption that the silvers would never be that easy in level 3.
What do you mean 25, 50, 25? What am I missing?
379.
Oh, we don't know our 3 item. You're right. I really need to start reading, huh?
Well, I let it in without saying that 3 was a possibility, so partially my...
That'd be even worse if you said it. Then I'd be failing with my eyes and my ears. Let's go. Commentator, I just need to have a loud mouth.
And Ryan's found the magic boomerang, and now both runners are invalid for the seed, so...
I'm a Lord Banana enthusiast, so I guess we got to agree to disagree. The false prophet.
It's still interesting that Ryan hasn't routed himself back to the coast.
Yeah. He's sitting on 5 keys, so right now he's probably like, I got 5. Ryan getting his 7th piece of Triforce. This will be interesting. I see Ryan going for item and Triforce out of 3, so that'll really... If those aren't silvers, that'll really make things interesting.
Hey, you'd like to think he's going to go ahead and route it in now before he goes to level 3, because you definitely want to assure yourself of getting through level 9's key blocks.
Yeah, I mean, with these bomb counts, you gotta take every advantage you get. Oh man, Ryan finding a large secret. He's already at like 200 rupees.
Oh, he's just going to buy arrows, potentially, then meat, and
He already has
a bomb upgrade, and that's it.
He's already got wood arrows.
Oh, he's already got wood arrows, so then, yeah, just meat and his bomb upgrade.
There's the any key for Ryan. Of course, an easy decision to make there.
Nope. Looks like level 3 was nothing much important, so it's whether or not it goes back to 7 or goes to 9.
Huh. That's the Patra I like to see. The Flexo Boy is not the one I like to see. The Twirly Boy is much more agreeable. What do you got for a flavor on level 3 here? That turquoise. What kind of flavor is that? I feel like that's like a Fruit Gushers. Do you remember Fruit Gushers? Are they still around?
Oh, they were recently enough. I'm not sure as of the last year or so.
Yeah, my kids aren't really into that, so I haven't seen them. Ooh, Sharky taking the death. That's not a fun screen though, with all those blue Wizrobes. I have played Zelda 1 on the Switch yet. I've also I've played it, the regular and that special edition that pretty much is just a beeline to... Let's see, blue raspberry. That could work. I play it with a Pro Controller, and I am not a fan of that D-pad, especially for a screen. I actually just started playing Zelda 2 for the first time on the NES the NES app.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I have enjoyed it so far. It's not terrible. I mean, I'm at the first dungeon. I'm speaking too soon, likely.
Anywho, we have an entrant in level 9.
Yep, and what was that? Red Candle was in 3, right? Yes,
that is correct, so we're now officially down to that 66% chance, and not surprising that he's opting not to go to level 7 to look for...
Eesh.
I think his strategy will be to check every staircase pretty much. The only other real idea that you could have is to walk around and hope for that hint to be available. It says silvers lie in this quadrant.
I mean, there's really two strategies you could take. You can explore as much as you can without bombs, and then double back on your stairs, which is probably what I would... Just explore as much as you can without the need for bombs, and then go back and start resolving your staircases at that point.
Well, the good thing about these Pulse Voice being around is you do have the wood arrows, so they won't take much to follow.
Correct. And there's Ganon's room, but Ganon's not in it. Ganon, taking some rounds around the castle.
Yep, he's not too far away from it, though.
Yeah, we can hear him. I'm surprised he took the... Yeah. Oh, he's maybe thinking, hey, if that's my silver arrows right there, hey, I'll leave you. Hey, if that's my silver arrows right here, hey, how you doing? Let's see what we
More
got
than
here.
likely, it's a transport that goes to the room he was just in.
Oh yeah, that's how randomizer works.
I think he was on the left side in the last room, so that's not quite.
Oh my
hey,
god,
look.
third one.
Watch this be the room that shutter door doesn't open into.
Oh yeah, that'd be interesting. If silvers were here, this was the shutter. Oh nope, another transport stair.
I see he was going down the right side of that staircase, so that could have led him back to the first room.
Yep. Yeah, we know Ganon's a room away, probably to the left of that room 2 up.
Yep, he's in the first E column at the very top. It's the only room he can be in at this point.
Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe he's up, but that's literally the top of the den. Yeah, Azarin, we like to think of witty names for the tournament, so, you know, all boards, no swords. Got that nice, nice flow off the tongue. Another transport staircase. Goodness. Golly.
Yeah, he's only eliminated 6 of the 14 so far because he hasn't taken these, so that is why sometimes you see runners take the strategy of moving around in them. The good news is that's basically a 25% chance that there's an item in this staircase here.
And nope.
Now there's a 2 in 7 chance in the next one, so odds are going to keep going up. Boards implies levels and Triforce pieces.
Yes, you require all the Triforce pieces to get into level 9 to fight Ganon, so boards are Triforce. Or dungeons, I guess. To me they were Triforces, because, you know, they're like little yellow triangular flat boards. That's kind of how I see it.
2 in 7 chance. Will this be it? And
Oh,
nope.
heart container!
So now it's going to be a 1 in 6 chance to get a 50-50 chance at silvers.
You know you're speaking randomizer when you're putting layering probability.
Northwest of Skull for the kidnapped as well, so they're both in the same quadrant.
So we got a 1 in 6 chance for a 50-50 chance. I feel like I'm playing a mobile game. Oh, you found so many stairs, Ryan. You're using bombs. That means he's got a bunch.
Yeah, you got Lionels in this dungeon too, so that'll make it a little bit easier to recoup some lost bombs. That room's either a stealth staircase or you can go left off the start. I'm not sure which.
Mew Mew fan, the only way to get into the Zelda room is after you kill Ganon. You have to make your bacon to save the princess. So, can Zelda be easy to get in? Yeah, it depends on how Ganon's feeling today. But you always have to fight Ganon. There are seeds where it's not required, but this is not one of them. We have to kill Ganon. Given the state of Ryan's health, I don't foresee Ganon being that big.
Yeah, most people in this tournament with red ring, 12 hearts, and white sword damage on Ganon, I would expect almost every single occasion that they were able to clear. It's a little bit silly when you have like green tunic and 5 or 6 hearts, but
oh yeah,
neither runner's going to have that situation happen.
For those who don't know, there is one thing Ganon is a big fan of, and it's hugs. Ganon just loves hugs. But Link, you know, Ganon is just so swole that it just like crushes green tunic Link for 4 hearts of damage. So, you know, Ganon's just saying, "Come here, let me wrap you up in my warm embrace," and Link goes, "Please, sir, hurts so bad." Yeah, there are other sprite sets, you're right. I think there's a big link that you can get.
There's about 5 or 6 different Ganon sprites floating around out there now.
Or we're referring to the OG Ganon sprite. Well, this could be a stair here. Is Fred in? I don't know. Is Fred in the tournament? Yeah, I think so. Oh.
Down to a 20% chance at a 50% chance.
20% of the time it'll work 50% of the time. Credit to Commander Bad Player. Going half the time it works 12% of the... We've got a new ratio. This could also be a room.
He did take out the orbital that determines whether or not it expands and contracts, so makes this fight a little bit easier. %20 chance, a 50% chance, and now 25.
So far, I'd say Ryan's been really lucky that he hasn't been required to go through these stairs to navigate a crazy-looking level. Multi-staircase required can be disagreeable.
Yep, he's gonna have a lot of knowledge on level 9 before Sharky ever has a chance to kind of get in there and see what it's all about.
Yeah, Sharky's been cruising a little bit. I did get the red ring, did get that Triforce out of 2, now making their way towards 5 and 6. 6, of course, being near the grave, so I'd anticipate 5 is the move right now that Sharky's aiming.
Well, that actually reminds me I need to update that, so... He's still got just 6, actually. He did hit 5 at some point.
Okay. So that's good.
Oh, looks like Zelda might be right next door to Ganon. Ganon's up, Zelda's left. Hey, we have everything we need as far as locations. Now we just need an item.
We are some silver arrows away.
Ironically, Sharky's best chance in the seed might be to go to level 7 beforehand.
It is. If 7's the play for the silver arrows, that is the one thing that will tilt this back towards Sharky.
Yeah, it depends on where he wants to go. If it happens to be in level 7, he decides to go level 9, then it'll be quite some time, I would think, before he finds both. 33% chance at 50% chance. I also think he's only got about 9 or 10 rooms left until he's out of rooms to look at, too.
I'll clip. Yeah, I'll just take. Oh, and there it is. So 9 is our silver. Go Mo.
Yeah, as long as Ryan can survive on 5.5 hearts and red ring, this one is pretty much all but determined. Because it's going to take a lot of luck for Sharky to really just find that specific staircase in a hurry and then go straight north.
Oh, and Ryan gets a fairy drop, so there you have it. So yeah, our items. Oh, well first, let us, ladies and gentlemen, introduce Ganon! Let's make some bacon. Link the chef. I'm getting real close to that hug there.
Yeah, it's just 1 heart of damage on the hug, though. He's gonna take 5 more before it becomes an issue. Might have been dicey pre-fairy, but once he got that fairy, made it pretty easy. And let's see what his official time...
We have bacon, ladies and gentlemen! Ryan is 1 room away from the kidnapped, so get your GGs ready in chat! What is that SRL time?
Looks like an hour 20 and 7 seconds.
1 hour, 20 minutes, 7 seconds. And there you have it, everybody. Ryin7, 1-0 in all boards, no swords, switch.
And we may get to see what the recorder tune was. I don't know that I ever heard anybody hit the flute until we switched away from Shark.
I did see, I feel like it was OG flute tune.
Oh, looks like Ryan didn't have that feature on, so we may have to wait for Sharky to finish.
I didn't even know that was a flag.
Yeah, it's one of those that doesn't impact anything. It's just there for humor and fun times.
Alright, so we know that Sharky has to take the stair. It looks like he knows now as well. Truant Gamer, that is a good question.
Yep, it's just Alsoa's match tonight with
I'm loading it right now.
Karakarn V or 6.
And that will be at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sharky does get that Triforce out of 6. As we know, the play here is straight to level 9. Sharky does know the location of level 9, so it's likely what we're seeing. Oh, we just missed hearing the flute jingle! Sharky does not have the red candle, so I'm pretty sure Sharky doesn't know 3, 7, and 9. Sharky definitely making the right play here, as 9 is right here. We did see quite a bit of 9 in order to get the clear, so I believe the arrows were all the way on the left side, southwest of Skull, but not far from Ganon and Zelda, which are in the northwest of Skull.
Yep, Ganon, I believe, is in the L... no. I believe he's in the A column for Palace, and then she'll be 1 down, 1 to the west, and I think 4 or 5 rooms down from him is where Silver's will be, so... just gotta get over on the west side of this dungeon, and that's where you're gonna clean up a lot of your information.
We are joined by Ryin7. Ryan, GG. Awesome, awesome round. Let's hear your initial thoughts about this.
Thank you. I kind of don't know. I don't know, just kind of wasn't too bad, wasn't too great. It was kind of, I guess, an average seed.
That's one of those seeds where you're kind of happy that it wasn't one of those 2-hour ones where wands some were crazy and ladders some were hard to get. Looked like all the stuff you needed was in either early on in a bigger dungeon or a smaller dungeon.
Yeah, the hints early helped a lot. You know, I don't know if I would have. Well, I guess the item for 6 was kind of close to start, but yeah, digging out 2 for the red ring. There was about 3 or 4 spots in my overworld where the blue wizards were kind of, you know, hunkering down. And I figured at least one level was, you know, they were hiding it. So I thought it was probably a good gamble just to spend a little extra time and dig that out.
Absolutely. Avoiding those overworld deaths can be a huge time save, so... Oh, Sharky finds the... Wow, he's on the complete opposite end of where Zelda is.
Yeah, unfortunately that staircase took him to the northeast out of the southwest, so it took him from pretty close to the silvers to not very close at all. He doesn't know.
A Lionel room.
Oh, good, he's in 9, taking the stairs.
Yep, he's just got into 9 shortly, maybe a minute and a half after he finished.
Oh, good. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yep, the big tie-up for him, I would say, was he got the wand in 6 quite a bit before you, but didn't have the ladder that was required to get to the Triforce. So basically his order of completion or finding items hurt him more than anything else in the seed. Although the deaths on the overworld cost him 2, as he didn't have the red ring for quite some time.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah.
I think the item progression, you sticking around in 1 and getting that ladder out, I think was the major differentiator, because you had to redig less when you found things.
Yeah, I was hoping 1 was easily accessible, and I got the hint that the ladder was in there. So I found the book, and it's like, well, I'm not leaving until I find it.
Well, the book almost found you.
Yeah. I wanted to keep my hearts, but it sure didn't want the book.
Yeah, it's an easy hurt.
Is this the heart container? No, it's 1 up from this one. You gotta hope he avoids the heart container, because he actually doesn't know the book's in 1, he doesn't know the red candle's in 3, and doesn't know by process of elimination that the power bracelet is in 7.
Right, so he finds the heart, he's probably going to think, it's trash in 9, let's go.
Yeah, that was the other thing that helped out a lot, is knowing you didn't need the raft or power bracelet, so that eliminated 6 spots right away.
Well, he doesn't know, but that staircase took him right next to where
Right?
the silvers will be, so...
He's so close now.
If he goes down, I want to say? From here?
Yeah, silvers were in the southwest.
Yep. Oh, it's a 6
Oh, maybe
spot.
it's 1 up.
Stick with it, Sharky. You got this!
1 north or 1 east? Which was it? It was north. Paul's voice are trying to help him turn around, but he went ahead and just annihilated them instead.
He just
Well
made
done.
those Pole's voice extinct in 1 arrow. That was beautiful. Oh, man.
Lionel may turn him around. Nope, he's going to try and clear through this in ladder clip, so...
No.
You're just kind of rooting for the Lionel to beam him back through the door and for him to give up and turn back around. Not going to happen.
For the bubbles to make his ladder clip too difficult. Or he gets it. What a terrible time to be efficient.
Yeah, because this is the staircase he already left earlier. This was the one that sent him to the northeast and towards the compass.
Oh, Lord.
So he's gonna know not to take this one, at least. It's just a question of whether or not he'll turn back around and find the silvers, or if he'll find some of the other staircases north of it first.
Grab that rupee just in case you run out of money.
Yeah, if your aim's bad with Pole's voice, it is certainly possible. I've seen some people be really bad with their shots.
Before stream last night, I think I watched Saver waste 200 rupees just shooting arrows in one direction, waiting for the match to start. So it can happen!
That's the funny part. When people get the bow and arrows early on in a swordless seed, suddenly they have problems for half a seed. So I guess we should be thankful that our runners this seed didn't find the bow until quite a bit in, and didn't find silvers until the very.
Oh yeah, the bow in 4. Yeah, I kind of made it. Oops, I was thinking all I need is a Triforce. Then I grabbed it and went, wait, I'm missing a few things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the little arrow things. Forgot about those.
Yeah, we were concerned for a minute because we saw the Goma block, and we thought maybe Sharky would see that Goma block that you decided to walk past anyways and say, well, that's definitely bow blocked, can't be the bow here. I'm wondering what the other hints will be in this 9, though. You gotta hope he runs into one here soon now that Ryan's already 1-0, just so that he can find his conclusion. So I know some commentators like to root for the trolls. And he's about 10 seconds from getting his news on the pig, being just west of him in this room.
Yep. So here's your pig. I feel like he'll want to take the staircase, though. Yep.
Yeah, we don't know where this one goes necessarily. Might go 2 rooms down, because we did see staircases that went on the other side, 2 rooms down from here.
I think he saw that. He saw one of those already. Oh, Lord, he's at the...
Stall staircase near the start. Nice.
Or that. It could be that, too.
Pretty sure he has room knowledge of every room around him over here, so this is going to be a pretty easy turnaround. Actually, no. He didn't explore down there towards where the heart container was, so he's going to bomb towards the right-hand staircase and get the bad answer there, and then try and bomb north. And now knows he has to turn around, probably.
You get those moments in 9 once in a while where you're like, okay, alright. I don't know what I did to you, but okay.
Yep. So Ryan, you're in the 1-0 pool going into week 2. Looking forward to anybody in that one, or are you just going to take whoever?
I'll... whoever. I don't... I'm in no preference, I guess.
Wonder if we're gonna spin the wheel again.
I mean, at this point, just smack that Lionel to death. He stabbed you enough times. There you go.
Right? It's about...
Yeah, now he's going to try his... He's going to practice it, because why not? But
It's about sending a message.
see, he got it.
Yep.
Now we're rooting for him to go the staircase right above the silver arrows. That was an interesting thing about this night, is there's just a whole bunch of staircases just in a line in like several different areas.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look. It's this one.
As we were patiently waiting for Ryan to see if those silvers were in 9, we were like, it could be this one! And it wasn't. And then one screen down. Well, it could be this one, and we had the odds for you finding them up to. There's a 25% chance that there is a 50% chance that there are silver arrows in this staircase. When you finally found them.
Yeah, I know about the 7th staircase. I'm like, oh god, is it going to be one of these?
Alright, go up. Go up.
Up. Come on,
He's gonna go up. Now,
right.
will he go to the staircase? Is the question of the day. I
This
think
would be the one where he's like, nah, it couldn't be this one.
just the only way he's gonna troll himself is if he thinks he hasn't gone in it. But he looks like he's setting up a block clip, so pretty good opportunity. We'll see this seed come to a close in the next minute or two.
Hey, that's gotta be a relief right there. I didn't have a name for level 9. It's another green dungeon. We'll call this the pistachio dungeon.
It looks like he's going to opt for the known route to Ganon. So it may take him just a little bit longer to get up there, but not too terribly long.
Yeah, pistachio's interesting. I was kind of thinking mint when I saw it.
You know, we didn't do mint either. We had the lime dungeon.
Okay.
And then we had the thick jello dungeon. I believe that was 6. I could see mint. Mint's good.
Just go with green apple in honor of the Skittle change.
Oh yeah, that was a topic of conversation in chat earlier. We also had a black licorice dungeon, a black raspberry dungeon. And here's your second helping of bacon, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan's bacon was pretty good, but Sharky got some good bacon games, so let's see.
Yep. It's a very off-centered pig at the moment, too, so it's not a very fun fight. Looks to be a half tile left.
There is your bacon, ladies and gentlemen. Sharky does have the compass, so he does know where the kidnapped. Get your GGs ready for Sharky2107, everybody. There.
GG.
GG Sharky.
Looks like that time will be 1:37:40 for Sharky. So we'll throw the invite out to him, see if he wants to come in and talk about how this went down. We also will see if he had the flute program to play random music or not here shortly. The answer is no. No.
OG flutes on both sides.
I like the original tune, it's not bad.
Alright, so as the race concludes, Ryin7 moves to 1-0. Sharky moves to 0-1. Looks like
Yeah, I don't think I've changed the music for the flute ever.
I believe it's a new feature in the randomizer. Alright, so Sharky should be joining us in just a minute.
Well, I'll say GG to Sharky, and then I'll get out and let you talk to him. And thanks for the comms, and thanks Math Girl and B Gaming.
Absolutely.
Yep, it was a joy to kind of watch it all.
Good luck in your future races.
I'll try.
Yep, we have one more match on the dock for 9 Eastern, so it looks like that's not too terribly far off now, probably about 2 hours and change away.
Yep.
Should be on this same channel, so you'll have one more chance at seeing a week 1 matchup between Karakarn and Alsoa.
That should be a good one.
Absolutely.
It looks like it's going to be August 40th and Thurwolf on commentary for you, so good commentary tonight as well.
I mean, it's no Fury Red Plaid Dad, but, you know, that might be opinion.
Well, it's more likely that both of those commentators have the wand in hand already.
Probably already in that. With Saber. I do appreciate that plum link that Sharky was using. That's my preferred link color too.
And we have a Sharky in the booth. GG Sharky.
GG.
Wow, that was an interesting seed.
GG, Sharky.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad at least. Thankfully, the Wizarobes are on Overworld, so they could be more avoidable. But a couple of the screens were kind of rude to me.
Yeah. It was one of those seeds where the hints actually would have been the biggest payout early, because it would have given you the ladder location right off the bat and would have told you Red Ring was also in level 2 and not... Well, it was pretty deep in there. It would have given you a chance to maybe dig through there early on and find it. And that was a lot of the advantage I think that Ryan had over you, is he just had that knowledge a little bit sooner and was able to take advantage of it.
Yeah, the first hint shop, I didn't really have the money, so I only read 2 of them, but I didn't have quite enough for the third one, even with a retry. So I don't know what that third hint was, but I did have that knowledge, like, okay. But finding them levels were somewhat of a challenge.
Yeah, the third hint that you couldn't get in that first hint shop was the ladder hint. The other hint shop, I think, had the Red Ring and a sail not to save the princess, perhaps, and a recorder hint or something like that in the other one.
Yeah. Luckily,
Yeah, I think it was sail knot, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that hint. It's like, okay. Nice to have that hint sooner before I could pick it up at 8. Then again, I kind of cleared 8 early in the seed.
Yep, still wasn't too bad of a time though overall. You were competitive with Ryan up until the last couple of dungeons there, where he kind of pulled away from you.
Yeah, 8 was one of my last. It was that Wizrobe room that I was avoiding.
The issues in 8 were really just Jurassic Park everywhere.
Yeah, in turn 8, I got sniped before I entered 8 because I tried screen wrap and shot it by a beam, and, well, decided to go the long way.
I'll tell you what the good thing was. The money was pretty healthy. So,
Yeah, you had healthy money and you had healthy bomb upgrades and
Oh man,
lots of bombs by the end of it.
I was rooting for you guys to find the second bomb upgrade and go up over 20.
yeah, that would have put, let's see, 22.
Yep.
I've found a one, but never seen the second one.
I think at one point, Ryan, you were already at like 200 rupees and found a large seed. That's how rolling in it the seed was.
Yeah, and I had a third large secret that I found when I retried, so I knew I had another 100 and some odd rupees if I needed it.
Yeah, that large figure was nice, though.
Oh yeah.
I was going to buy the blue ring, but I
Found the repair.
Well, I had the money a couple times, like, okay, I get the money for the blue ring, let's not lose it. Then I get of course I got the hint about Red Ring and 2. It's like, okay, let me find level 2. Because that was one of the last dungeons that found too.
And I
Yeah,
think
I was
Ryan
kind
may
of
have had
the
the
same
hint.
Yeah, it was the same thing. So I didn't want to go get the hints when I could only buy one or two. I wanted to get well over 100 so I could buy them all. And so when I was thinking about getting the blue ring, and then I saw the hint for the red ring and said, I need to just find two.
That's why I was like, okay, where's two? There's a few spots I didn't check. Part of Death Mountain, which level 2 was. Yeah. I think finding red ring early does help a lot. Not dying as much.
Yeah, I think the other thing that really kind of set it up was your order didn't help you necessarily, because you went to 6 and found the wand, which is great. But when Ryan went in there, he already had found 1's ladder, so he didn't have to essentially double dip to get the Triforce. And it's not something that you could have really affected the outcome of. It's just the way it happened.
Yeah, that hint for the 1 and 6, like, okay. Where can 6 be? Of course, I got it. Then I got the hint where 6 was in the graveyard. Like, okay. Main focus, let's find level 6 and get this wand out. Thankfully, it was early on.
Second room in.
It's like, oh, staircase, wand. Okay, I'll take that right now. Doesn't kill Reserobes. The only way to kill those are the bombs.
Yep, but you had the wand to kill all those keys off after that. Take out some frustration.
Oh, man.
You think you killed every last one of them in that room after that?
Yeah, it's like, okay, try to get the one. Oh. Because I was trying to set it up to where I'll get the one, then hopefully have a key just kill me. Just save a little bit of time. But instead the key's just like, nope, you're not getting this wand. Try again later.
Well, unfortunately, it means you're 0-1, but the good news is you got 3 more matches in Swiss, and everybody makes it to brackets, so you got quite a few matches to sit there and try your luck in Swordless and get your times down, maybe make some adjustments, so we'll see who you get next round.
Yeah, I haven't practiced too much, plus this is like my 2nd or 3rd completed seed. And it's pretty challenging.
Well, Sharky, I'm also in the 0-1 bracket, so this could potentially be a sign of thing.
Actually, this is my fastest Swordless time, too, so that's that to be happy about.
Yeah, I would say these flags are, excuse me, once you run it a few times, you learn those few little nuances. It's adaptable.
Oh, anything else you guys want to know about the seed before we let you go?
No, just congrats to Ryan for the seed played.
Thank you. GG. Good job on your PB.
Yep. Hopefully
and good luck to your next race.
Yeah. Hopefully you get seeded well when we get to the bracket stage.
I won't be.
No, my luck, I'll get one of those seeds and face one of the high seeds.
Oh yeah. I thought that's what you meant. No, I'll be playing one of the top 5 or 10 people.
Well, you never know until you get there. Alright, with that in mind, we have 2 channels on Speed Gaming currently with races going. We have a Donkey Kong Country 3 race ongoing, maybe just near the end on Speed Gaming 4. And looks like another one of the A Link to the Past Fall 2018 tournament races is on the Speed Gaming Prime. I believe that's one of the finals, or maybe the 3rd place match that's at this point. So some good stuff to watch until the Zelda 1 Randomizer All Boards No Swords matchup tonight to include round 1 on Speed Gaming 2. Red Plaid Dad, you got anything else?
No, great run, Ryan. Sharky, thank you for offering the great content for Speed Gaming. Like to thank, obviously, you, Furious K, for running the tracking and common with me tonight. So yeah, it's all.
Alright, then on that note, we'll go ahead and let y'all find some other stuff to watch, and we'll potentially see you later tonight with another good Zelda 1 Randomizer All Boards, No Swords matchup.
Take
Until
care,
next-
everyone.